In this video, we're heading back to our brewery location to fill up that vending machine and collect all the money. Make sure you guys watch all the way to the end of the video. Enjoy the show. What's up guys, it's Matt with Galaxy Games 843 back with another vending collection video. We're back at the brewery, and guys, I feel like it's been absolutely forever since we've been to this location, and honestly it really kind of has. It's been like 6 weeks. So there's going to be some things in here that we're going to need to take out because they are going to be expired, but we've got lots of things ready to go to stock this machine all the way up. But look at this, guys. This machine has so many things sold out, which is what I expected. I kind of waited a little bit longer to come visit this machine because I wanted to make it worth it. So I know you guys know I've got a Nayax credit card reader on this machine, so I can always see what the inventory levels look like. So I've been kind of waiting and kind of forcing people to make sure they buy things before I'm ready to come stock up the machine. So as you can see in that top row, there's lots of things sold out. All of the Cheetos are sold. All of the Lay's Classic and Ruffles regular potato chips are sold. Only one bag of Doritos left. We tried out some of the other flavors of different things like different Fritos, Sun chips, salt and vinegar chips, and barbecue chips there in that top row. They only sold about half, so not as good as I was expecting. We're still going to try more and stock more up, but we still might have to switch that row out to something else in the future. What I really want to kind of highlight, though, is the fact that we did 3 rows of Cheetos in this machine because they really like the Cheetos in this location. So 2 of them are definitely sold out. I can't remember if the third row was sold out. We'll check that. It's in the next row down. But look at this, guys. So Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 is here to help me stock the machine up, so I'm super excited to have her here with me. Again, things go so much better, so much smoother when she's there because she keeps me organized. She keeps everything going right. So we're going to get this machine stocked all the way up, and then it's time to collect the money. But before we do that, we got a lot to talk about today. So if you didn't know, if you haven't been on the channel yet today, it is arcade, pinball, vending, coin op, and all things cool auction weekend. That's right. So by the time you're watching this video, we should have had a live stream in the morning where we do a preview walkthrough to show you all the different machines that are going to be auctioned off. We should also have a regular walkthrough video preview where we can, again, you can see the different machines, where it'll be more kind of promoted on YouTube. And then tomorrow, which is Sunday, the 14th of May, we'll have our auction results video. So that's going to be really cool. So that's where you get to see a bunch of the auction as it happens, what all the prices are like, you know, what things sold for. Really cool time. So make sure you guys check that out once that video posts tomorrow. Probably sometime in the late morning, early afternoon, depending on YouTube processing and all the good stuff. But I'll just say that it's a super exciting weekend. You never know what kind of deals we might bring back with us. If we get any deals at all. There's been many auctions we've gone and not been able to buy anything because the prices just got out of control. So hopefully that's not the case this time. Hopefully we can bring home a couple machines. As you know, I'm looking for a couple different machines, maybe something to replace the stacker in the game store. Who knows what else? I'm always looking for the right deal. I do need to buy another claw machine to swap out the one at the school that Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 works at. As you know, we have a claw machine there for the kids to play, to use for the teachers, to use as motivation. And again, we don't charge for that. We have it set up on tokens, and the teachers can reward those kids with the tokens for good behavior, good work, things like that. So it has a bit of a problem, and I can't get to the school to work on it. So what I'd like to do is just buy another machine, swap them out, and then take that one back to the shop so I can work on it back at the shop. So hopefully we'll be able to find a machine to do that with. Otherwise, you know, the good news is if we don't, school's only in session for like a couple more weeks here, so it's not too bad. So we'll be able to bring it back to the shop, at least get it taken care of for the summer, and then take it back up to the school for next school year. So all good to go. Anyway, so again, enough about the auction. Just make sure you watch the video tomorrow because that's when all the real results are. So it'll be a good time. So if you haven't done so yet, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And if you hit that bell notification too, you'll get notified when all of our live streams, all of our videos, especially the auction results video, goes live tomorrow. So make sure you do that. All right, so back to this location. Like I said, it's been about 6 weeks since we've been to the brewery. And one of the reasons why it took us so long to get back here is because, like I said, I was waiting for more things in the machine to sell. And the good news is this machine actually did really well in those 6 weeks. It made quite a bit of money. You saw how many things were sold out. We're going to get the total amount posted here on the screen at the end of the video. So make sure you watch all the way to the end. But I will say a lot more sales are going through that Nayax credit card reader in this machine. For the longest time, it was mostly cash. But now it's almost 50-50 between cash and credit cards. So I'm super excited for that. So we do need to pull all these cheese doodles out. Those are all past their best buy dates. So we'll pull those out. These Cheetos and that bag of Ruffles aren't past the best buy date, but they're almost there. So by the time we get back to this location, we're just going to go ahead and pull those now, because again, by the time we get back to this location, they'll be past their best buy date. So we've got a lot of things to stock up in this row, but this row also has the most things that are expired. So we're going to make sure that all those dates are good, and then it's time to start filling that back up. And if you recall, the last time we were here, we couldn't find the Wise variety packs. So we were using the Sam's Club Members Mark chips. So you can see the salt, sour cream and onion over there, sour cream and cheddar on that far left. And then in the middle row there, the Members Mark crispy chips, and I think maybe chips with ridges, I don't know, classic, who knows what they are. Anyway, luckily, the Wise chips are back in stock, so we no longer have to worry or rely on those Members Mark chips. And I really don't like doing that, because then that just screams that we bought all our stuff at Sam's Club, and I don't really want to portray that in the machines. You know, even though we do buy all of our items at Sam's Club, I don't want to advertise that to the vending machine customers, even though they're smart enough to probably know, but still, I just don't want to advertise Sam's Club. But that is what it is. Anyway, getting this machine stocked up, you can see we're using our Wise variety pack this time. We've got the barbecue chips, the originals, we got the white cheddar popcorn over there, and then we're going to stock up all the cheese doodles. Now, I was really surprised to see that we had cheese doodles expire or go beyond their best buy date in this machine, because usually the Cheetos and the cheese doodles are some of our more popular items in this machine. But who knows? Again, things change, people change. You never know, you know, depending on what kind of beers they might be brewing right now, might go well with other things in the machine. Who knows? But we didn't do super hot with the cheese doodles this time. So we had to pull a bunch. We're stocking them back up. It's all good to go. All right, now that we got the cheese doodles stocked up, it's time to move down to the next row. And if you recall correctly, we've done a few different things in this machine. So in this row, we do Teddy Grahams, we do Animal Crackers, we do Rice Krispie Treats, and then the Lance Crackers in 2 rows. Now, I'm thinking about maybe finding something else to replace one of the rows of Lance Crackers with. So put in the comments what you think might do well in this machine. I know we've talked about beef jerky. I know we talked about a couple things. We've tried Takis in this machine. Those didn't do very well. But I think I want to replace one of the rows of the Lance Crackers. And also in the next tray, I want to replace the trail mix, because that doesn't sell very well either. And honestly, this is the last location I've got trail mix in. And I'm thinking about just eliminating it altogether. I thought it would do really well here because it had a combination of like M&Ms and nuts and stuff like that, but yeah, not so much. So again, put your suggestion in the comments what things you might think do well at this location. I don't know if you know, there's something out there. Like I said, I know we've talked about beef jerky. We've tried things like Takis and the different hot stuff, and they didn't do very well here. And then of course we've got more candy and stuff in the lower rows. So if you have any ideas though, just throw it in the comments, and maybe we can talk about it in the comments of the video. All right. So with that said, I do want to remind you guys, we are giving away a claw machine. Here's what you got to do to win. So very first and foremost, I want to talk about who it's from. So myself, Extreme Vending here on YouTube, the Howard Hospitality Group, Quick Play, all of us here on YouTube are working in conjunction with azamusements.com to give away a Galaxy claw machine. That's not a mini claw machine. It's a regular size, we'll call it a medium sized claw machine. It's about 24 inches wide. And it is a beautiful machine. It's really cool, and it's got a great name too, I gotta say, Galaxy, right? That machine, we're gonna give away this summer on July 24th. Here's what you have to do to enter. Very first and foremost, you gotta be a member of our Discord server. And the only reason why you have to be a member is because that's where you get to the link to fill out the form. So join our Discord if you haven't done so yet. The instructions on how to join the Discord and all the information is in the description of this video. So scroll on down there, click on that link to join the Discord. Once you're in the Extreme Vending Discord, on the left-hand side, you'll see some tabs. Find the tab that says AZ Amusements 24-inch claw or crane giveaway. Click on that tab, and inside you'll find the link for the form to fill out. Once you filled out that form, you are registered to win that Galaxy claw machine. And I gotta say, You don't have to do any subscribing. You don't have to do any likes. You don't have to do any shares. You don't have to do any comments. None of that kind of stuff. Just fill out the form and you're entered to win. Again, we're going to give it away on July 24th this summer. And one of you out there is going to be the lucky winner of that Galaxy claw machine from azamusements.com, as well as in conjunction with myself, Extreme Vending, Quick Play, and the Howard Hospitality Group. So make sure you guys register to win. Do it as soon as possible. Don't wait till July 24th. You want to get your name in there now, so that way you're locked in. All right. So as you can see, we moved down to the next row. We got the trail mix on the far left-hand side. Again, that's something I want to replace. Don't know what I'm going to replace it with yet. So I'm open to suggestions. We've got the Goldfish crackers, M&Ms, Skittles, and different mini cookies. We're doing Ritz Bits, Nutter Butters. I think there's some Oreo and some chocolate chip cookies in there too. Again, this row usually does pretty good. As you can saw, the Skittles, the M&Ms were pretty low. We had that hanging M&M when we opened up the machine. I don't know if you saw that in the very beginning of the video. So we had to catch that one almost as it was coming out. I guess it was kind of funny too, because the location told me they were trying to make a game out of it to see if they could keep buying things to knock it down, which I thought was hilarious. By all means, keep buying things. And here's something else in this bottom row we tried a little bit different. As you recall, in the previous year or so, we tried Snicker bars, and they just got all jammed up. And it looks like our attempt to use cardboard and rubber bands to make it a little bit bigger didn't really work as well either. What I really need to do in this machine is I just need to get a candy tray. I just need to find a candy tray and install it in this machine and not do it like this, because that's really the proper way to do it. And I just haven't located the candy tray. So I don't know, guys, what's a good resource out there for finding a candy tray? This machine, I want to say, is an AP111 or AP660. I don't know, it's one of those numbers. Put in the comments if you have a good location or a good place for me to find one of those candy trays designated for an AP machine. This one does have the Vendors Exchange revision door on it, so therefore, you know, it's got that replacement door to make it look different, but it's still an AP machine. Just a lot of people wouldn't realize that because it's got an aftermarket door on it. But that's neither here nor there. We're getting everything stocked up. We're also doing those grandma's cookies in there, and you can see they really didn't do as well as I hoped they did. But the Snickers did better than I hoped, so that was good. All right, after we get all that stocked up, it's time to collect the money. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the Snickers, push that tray in, then let's go ahead and get that cash. So if you recall in some previous videos, this machine usually, it used to have quarters that we would have to refill into the tube. But I was able to actually change some settings around, so now the quarters do properly stock up in the tube. We fixed that setting, so that's good to go. So we typically don't see a lot of coins in the coin bucket. I think you're going to see here just how many we see in just a second. But I was really, really impressed with the results of this machine for a Nayax credit card collection as well as the cash collection. So let's check the coins first, though. You can see there is exactly, I'm going to show it here just 1 second. There's exactly 1 nickel inside the machine, so just 5 cents. So we're not even going to put that in our money bag. We're just going to put that back into the coin tubes. Let's go and check the dollar bill acceptor next. All right, pretty good size stack. So let me just say, again, this is a 6-week collection. Total amount collected between cards, cash, and that single coin was an even $191, which is really good for the brewery location. So I was actually very pleased with those results. Now that we got that machine stocked all the way back up, it's ready to make a bunch more money. So with that said, we got the machine locked up. We're going to make sure our work area is all straightened up. We're going to put back all these stools and everything that we use to get everything done. And with that said, it's time to make our way back out to the vending SUV. Let's wrap this video up right here. Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to register for that claw machine giveaway from azamusements.com. It's the Galaxy Claw Machine. Instructions in our description. You can find the link in our Discord to sign up and win. So make sure you guys do that. With that said, we're going to wrap this video up right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. But with that said, once again, guys, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.